Welcome back. This is episode number 103. And now, what I did after episode 102 is that I took rest, and then we are currently at Skeffeltea, and I have already picked up the cargo. Right, I am at the pickup point. We are going to Ajaccio. So the final cargo that we decided the trip will take, is what I have selected. So it says the trip time is going to be 69 hours and 11 minutes. Now, what I've done is from Skeffeltea, instead of going like the Stellenbosch in Germany, going to go a bit on this side. We are going to be, so first stop is going to be Uppsala. Right? Uppsala. Right? We'll discover this place. And then from here, we will also discover Vasteras, and we'll take this over here. Okay, that will be the first episode, around 10.5 hours of drive time. And we have 10.5 hours to rest again, right? So we'll just make it, and then we'll go through Orebro, right? And then I am also going to go to Karlstad, which will add a few more hours to a trip, and then come back, right? And then we will go through Gothenburg, go to Frederikshavn, just drive straight through Denmark, get into Germany, right? So Hamburg, this part we have already done, but we haven't discovered a few cities. We have driven by them, but we couldn't discover. So we're going to go into each of these places that we need to discover, like Kassel. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. We're going to drive through Frankfurt. We're going to drive into Mannheim, and then go to Strasbourg, and then we're going to, instead of going straight like this, we're going to go, and we are going to discover Dijon, however we say, pronounce it, and then Saint Alban du Rhône, we'll discover that, and then we'll go straight to Marseille. From Marseille, we'll go to straight to Porto Vecchio, right, which is where we are planning to have another garage, and then we're going to drive through. We're going to go a bit off the route to also discover Bonifacio, and then go straight to Ajaccio. So that is what we're going to do. So I think the first episode we'll stop at Vasteras.
Drive safe.
And if you see, I'm already here. Okay, so let's start the trip. Yep, let's go. Okay.
Turn left.
Okay, so we're going to be driving 5 over the speed limit, and I think, as I've already told you in the previous episode, I have increased the rain probability to 50%.
Get ready to turn right.
So we're going to have kind of very variable weather instead of just driving in the sunshine. So what I was thinking is that, fine, we are going to drive through Porto Vecchio so that we can have a garage. But the next garage, I think I want to have it in Tallinn, because then garages will really be spread out. Because Montpellier and Porto Vecchio kind of, from a distance perspective,
Caution, please mind
yes, they are far away from each other, but it's just a free ride away, right? So the next garage will be in Tallinn.
Turn left.
Just a moment. Is anyone coming from there? No. Ooh, I overshot. This is a normal trailer, so we don't have to worry about the sides. It's not that long a trailer. Should have looked on the left again. Anyway, let's get to speed. Okay, so we took 60 episodes to max out our first garage, right, in Hanover. And then we maxed out the second garage in Montpellier in the 102nd episode. So which means it took us 42 episodes to max out the second garage. Now let's see how long it takes for us to max out the third garage. Now when I say max out,
Caution, please
I'm
mind
talking
speed.
about a garage with 5 trucks and 5 drivers. So we'll see. I'm expecting it to take less than 42 episodes this time. And we will have it in Tallinn, the third garage. The fourth garage, we'll have it in Porto Vecchio. And also, I want
At
to
the
drive
roundabout, take the second exit.
through places. I think time has come for us to discover new places, take new routes.
Exit now.
I think we are comfortable across all places, right? We should have a trip to St. Petersburg as well. In Russia. And I'm looking at, the other maps that are available through ProMods. I think they're still working on the Russian map, Middle East, and so on. But we still have a lot to discover in this map, so
Go straight on.
it's going to take us quite some time just to finish this map. Okay, so we have another 10 hours to rest, and we don't have any damage so far. Good. Okay, and we have to level up as well. I think we're in level 21. I don't even remember what level we are in. So there are trucks that we cannot buy because we have not reached that level. I think at level 25 we get more Volvos that we can buy. But right now, if you look at it,
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
okay.
Go straight on.
What was I saying? I totally forgot. So yeah, so
Keep right,
other
and then
trips
continue straight on.
in the future, in this game, we're going to do probably East Europe a
Go
lot.
straight on.
And if we're going to go through a country that we've already gone through, we'll see what new cities we can discover. So far, we really didn't care too much about, going out of the way into a city to discover it. We're driving on the highway or freeway, as we want to call it,
Keep right.
however you want to call it. And if we discovered that place from the highway, it was great. Otherwise, we didn't really care about it. Some place like Lublin, we were going to go through just outside of that city. So we went through it, and as long as it didn't add more than 5 or 10 minutes in game time to the entire drive time, we didn't mind that. But
Go
going
straight
forward,
on.
so now what has happened in Germany is we have discovered a lot of cities, but in between there are a lot of cities that have not been discovered. So I think it's time for us to start finishing it country by country, and then discovering almost everything in the map. And that's going to take years. We'd say 30 to 40-minute episodes. I think this episode might take 45 minutes. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to keep it to 30 minutes each episode, but so far I haven't been successful. So, if there is no consistency in the length of the videos. Some videos are 25 minutes long, some are 51 minutes long. I'm trying to improve over that. And yeah, some more encouraging news is that even though the number of subscribers still stays at 47, and again, all those people who have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. We're still at 47 subscribers, which is all right. The views are kind of switching between.
Take the third exit.
I think on the weekends we get around 40 or 50 people every day, and then on normal days we're probably 15 or 20 people each day who view this. The returning viewers is now up to 21. So that means people who have seen one video are returning back for more. So that is another good sign for the channel. The watch time is very less. Right? I think most people are watching 10 seconds, 20 seconds and leaving. If they weren't returning, I would understand that they didn't probably like the voice or the accent, which is all right. But
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
If you're returning back, then I would suggest
Exit now.
watch the entire video, because there are a lot of incidents that happen in each video, and those cannot be recorded in the. I cannot, mention them in the
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
in the title. So watch it fully. But encouraging news is that more viewers are returning now after watching a video, and the more you watch, the algorithm would recommend that video to more people, and that will help the channel grow. And around 85% of people who are watching are not subscribed. If you like the channel, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification icon, so that every day at 5 p.m. when a new episode is released, you get it on the home page, or you get to know about it in the alert section. So I think
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
that is all I wanted to talk about today, or at least right now. I hope that it doesn't come in. Yeah, he's waiting for me. Good.
Exit now.
I think we may also come across a weighing station. I think we are crossing Umia. That is where you get a lot of these roundabouts.
At the roundabout, take
Nobody at the
first
roundabout,
exit.
so we just take right.
Exit
Keep
now.
going. Let's try to see the rightmost lane. Or the slow lane. See, in Sweden, north of Stockholm, roads are pretty narrow. So, you drive here.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
What's going on over there? Looks like an accident. Should we take a photo of it? Oh no. Yeah, that's an accident. I don't think you can go close to it. But, yeah. Okay. That was an accident, yeah. Fine, let's keep going. And for today's, some part of this series is thumbnails are from my other personal games. So you will see a black color truck. It's a Volvo.
Exit now.
It's a 770 HP truck. So that's what you'll see in the thumbnails. So yeah, even though I say that what you see is what you get in the games, I mean it in a way that you'll see the entire drive, and whatever happens, and that also you will see, right? My mistakes, the accidents, the tickets I get, and so on and so forth. On the thumbnails, I use the photos that I think are more interesting across both the games. So you will see a mixture of thumbnails from this series that I'm doing on YouTube and the other personal game that I'm playing. So, alright, so I think I'll go to mute now. From this point, I'm just going to be losing. If something happens, I'll come back and start talking about it. Back to mute.
Keep right. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
We have a little diesel, so in Ciudad Real, where we delivered the cargo in the last episode, I went to the same rest area that I had mentioned, and then I filled diesel. So we have a lot of diesel. So yeah, so that is one more update. Back to mute.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Go straight on.
I overshot, but bother that much.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I just went through at 40 in that roundabout because I already saw that there were no vehicles that were on the roundabout. All right, back to mute. Slow moving truck ahead of us, and we can't overtake it. Catley is picking up speed now. Maybe not. But 2 lanes, we should be able to overtake
Caution,
it.
please mind the speed limit.
Let's do 90. 95
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
to overtake this guy. Otherwise, we're going to lose a lot of time. We'll push it all the way to 100. Good.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Back to 85 now. And you overtake one truck and you see another slow moving truck in the horizon. Ooh, that was too fast for that turn. Okay, going back to mute. I think this is going to be a long episode. So I think we have another 20 more minutes of drive time left. And we already where are we? We are 26 minutes into the episode, I think. So this should be close to a 40 to 50 minute episode. That's all right. Okay, back to mute. And I think I should come to the right lane now. Okay, back to mute. So after this trip, I think we have discovered almost everything in Europe. In Sweden, we'll also discover Karlstad. I don't think we have anything left in Sweden to discover in this map. We'll double check now.
Caution, please mind the
At
speed.
the end of the game, we'll look at the map as well. We'll also be checking where the drivers are, what they're doing. And then, yeah, in the future,
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
if we have indeed discovered everything in Sweden, then in future trips we'll avoid Sweden. We'll, even though it looks like Sweden is a place from where very high paying jobs are. Jobs exist. Looks like there's been an accident. Let's get in. I think we need a photo as well over here. Oh no, it's road work. Still, we'll take a photo. Nah, it's not that clear. Let's keep moving. Fine, back to mute.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Caution, please mind the speed limit. Keep right.
We are approaching the weighing station, but we should stop there only if we are told to. Yeah, we don't have to stop here. And if you look at the interiors, I have changed something. We used to have a flying bat accessory dangling around in the front. I replaced that with a skull. So, the bat wasn't really visible. And every time the cabin shakes, you go from left to right. You can see the skull clearly. It's dangling. The bat you could see, but you couldn't see the details of it. So, and this cost something like 24 euros in the game, not in real life, like within the game. At the service center where you can upgrade your truck. Yeah, there I went with the accessories, and then I changed the flying bat to the skull. I thought of having the space shuttle, but again, say, yeah, skull looks better. Okay, now we have to resist 6 hours, right? Let's see where we are. We are like 3 hours from Uppsala. So let's end our episode over here in Vasteras. So Örebro will be next one. We'll do Karlstad. What else is remaining in Sweden? Okay. We have not been to Östersund. We have not been to Arvidsjaur. We have not been to Kiruna. Yeah, so there are 3 more over here that we have to. So yeah, 3 more cities that we have to discover in Sweden. Once you do Karlstad, or we have a Vaxio. Fine. Okay. Let's continue the drive. And let me go on mute. Did you see those 2 planes or fighter jets flying on the top? And I think, you know, I do have a question like, without a full load, how fast can these trucks go, right? So what I'll do is I'll create a short video wherein I will have to turn off the traffic offense, right? Otherwise, if you're driving at 120, 130, and then you get a ticket, that's like a 5,000 euro fine. So what I'll do is, after I finish this delivery, I'll create a separate video wherein this truck, without any load, what is the max speed it can do on a highway? Probably a 5 or 10 minute video. And then, yeah. So for moving forward, for each truck that we have, we'll do a small 5 or 10 minute video wherein we'll see what is the top speed of that truck without any load on the freeway or the highway, with the traffic offense turned on, of course. So yeah, let's see. I think that would be an interesting thing. But I'm really curious, what is the top speed? Even in the other game, I don't really speed that much because it will then become a habit, right? So yeah, I'll probably do a video on that. Oh, I want to take a photo of it, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going back to mute now. It's already, what, 35, 40 minutes into this episode. I think another 10 minutes we should be done. Let's see.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Let's slow down a bit. So we're entering Uppsala.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Keep right. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now. Caution, please mind the speed limit. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
We discovered Uppsala, so we don't have to go inside. We can just use this roundabout and get back. Right, so let me remove the one. We don't have to do this. We can just turn around. So this will go to Vasteras, Örebro, and then we'll also drive through Karlstad. So that's going to add how many hours? That is going to add 4 hours. Now that's going to add 2 hours because that's too far. So probably when we do Ajaccio, so we'll probably take some other trip to Norway, like Hamar or Lillehammer, and then we'll take it from somewhere over here, Poland, right? And then we'll go through Ajaccio, and then we'll go through Karlstad, then we'll go through into that area, right? Or we can take something to say Karesuando in Finland and do those things. So let's not do Karlstad this time because that
Let's do
adds
this.
quite a bit to the
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
it adds a lot of time. So we'll probably do it in another trip. I'll do those plannings offline and then explain to you why I took a particular job and
Exit now.
what are the places we're going to be discovering in that trip. Okay, I'm going back to mute.
At the roundabout, take the 2nd exit. Exit now. Caution, please mind the speed limit. At the roundabout, take the 1st exit. Exit now. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
I think we're coming through this road for the first time. And I just noticed that
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Bridget has leveled up and she completed her job. So yeah, I think a few more minutes. I think once we enter Vasteras and take rest, we will look at the drivers and then we'll end the episode there. So this is a long episode. Right, this is already 47 minutes.
Get ready to turn right.
So this is going to be a 52 minute episode. That's all right. So let's sort of looks
Turn
like a
right.
30-40 kind of a turn. Cruise and adaptive cruise have been set to 85. We have 2 minutes to rest, 2 hours to rest, and I think we're almost there at Vasteras. So, yeah, Vasteras.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left. Make a U-turn.
And let's just take this over here. Good. Yeah, let's take a look at the drivers and in the episode here. Company driver manager. Branco is still driving, right? Okay, so we are at level 22. Okay, Baldur. It's an ADR, that's fine. Okay. Niels is still driving. Yeah, I think Harry completed a trip. What do we put him on to next? So Montpellier, right? And he made 18K, not bad. So Vladimir, what do I put him on? This guy is on high value cargo. Bridget, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Harry P on fragile, and I'm going to put Bridget on just-in-time delivery. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's good. Let's see what these people do for us. And let's take a look at the garage manager. Okay, so Hanover is 100% utilized. The productivity is 100%. We'll start going up. So fine, we now have 91,000 euros, and by the time we finish this trip, it'll add another 94K. In between, we'll have some tolls and ferries and diesel that may take a few thousand euros. Okay, I think we are good. So this was episode number 103. So this was episode number 103, and this was part 1 of of a trip from Skeffeltea in Sweden to Ajaccio in France. That's not Italy, that's France. Okay, so I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.